Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot inside.
Dawn in the Heartland. A new beginning, where peaceful fields are farmed by powerful machines. Now a new field is about to feel the power of Winston Cup racing and the power of a championship battle where anything can happen. Sometimes on the track, trouble finds you, and sometimes you find trouble. But above all else, there's nothing more powerful than a good old-fashioned win. We're here at Kansas Speedway just outside Missouri for the running of the Protection 1 400, and like many of the fans here, we're ready to see a championship bout. Let's go trackside with MRN for the opening ceremonies and the starting lineup.
Here's the starting lineup for the race. Starting out front are the Mark Martin Ford and the Lowe Chevrolet. Starting in row 2 will be the 109 car and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. In row 3 are the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the Kodak Chevrolet. In row 4 are the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the 16 car. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Altel Ford and the Haviland Ford. The 6th row has the 10 car and the Citgo Ford. In row 7 are the 119 car and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 8 are the Target Dodge and the 122 car. And in row 9 are the Interstate Batteries Pontiac and the 111 car. Starting in row 10 will be the Sprint Dodge and the 63 car. In row 11 are the Ganassi Racing Dodge and the Home Depot Pontiac. Dale Jarrett, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will begin the race from the middle of the field. Starting the race from row 13 will be the DuPont Chevrolet and the Kellogg Chevrolet. In row 14, we have the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the America Online Chevrolet. Starting from row 15 will be the 21 car and the 26 car. In the 16th row are the Rubbermaid Ford and the M&M's Pontiac. In the 17th row are the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the Team Rusty Ford. In the 18th row are the 46 car and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. Starting the race from row 19 are the Caterpillar Dodge and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. The 20th row has the 98 car and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 21 will be the 27 car and the Tide Ford. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge.
And there you have it. There is the starting lineup for the running of the Protection 1 400 here at Kansas. Let's go ahead and get the race underway as Mark Martin and Jimmy Johnson lead them to the line. Green flags in the air. First lap is complete, racing hard with these guys to try to get as many positions as we can on this start. Racing our way to the inside of, or getting around Ron Hornaday rather, as we're trying to get around Shane Hall. Here comes Dale Jarrett charging up through the middle. He's going to make the move and make it stick and make it work. As we're coming off turn 4, trying to be as clean as possible. We don't have a lot of power here, so we got to make this happen while we're still in the draft. Here we go. Oh, contact with Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett goes around. No caution. Rusty Wallace gets into our back bumper. No caution. We stay green, but we have damage now, and so does Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett has fallen back through the field. Dale Jarrett, the points leader. Having trouble. We did not mean to do that. But it looks like the field stacked up in front of him. As Kurt Busch dived it to our inside. But yeah, it looks like the field probably stacked up in front of him. And they checked up, so he checked up. I had nowhere to go except right into the back of him, and that turned him around, turned him into the outside wall. We're going to try to get as many spots as we can here, but we have lost the lead pack. Yeah, we've lost the lead pack. We may get a few other spots, but yeah, we don't have the power here. We're not here with our best equipment. Car rating is at 92%. So we're kind of just hoping the draft can help us out as much as possible. But without the draft, we're not fast. And there's a reason for that. So we just worked our way around Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle's going to fight back on the outside. Ward Burton's getting into the mix. We clear Greg Biffle. Looking for 26 on Jamie McMurray. Nope. Greg Biffle's fighting back on the outside. Ooh, slide up the track a bit. We're going to try to side draft Ward Burton to try to stay in front of him. We do manage to hold him off. So we're catching up to. Oh, I thought that was Jamie McMurray up ahead of us. That's actually Bobby Hamilton. So we're working our way to the inside. Can get there, not quite. Now they can go in deep. Oh gosh, we're shoving up the track a little bit. There's a tire wear starting to show itself. Look at Scott Wimmer moving up here. Scott Wimmer on our back bumper. Yeah, tire wear is starting to show its ugly head a little bit. Yeah, really bad now. Yeah, we can't hold the bottom at all. We may have to rectify that a bit during pit stops. I haven't seen Dale Jarrett yet. Dale Jarrett doesn't seem to have recovered, unless that's him a little bit of a ways back in 32nd, looks like. But yeah, I have a new engine that I could have used here, but I wanted to save it for Talladega. Talladega, you require a lot of horsepower, and I'm going to need that. My other repairs and overhauls have not finished yet. So it was either stick with the engine that we have or put the new one in, and I chose to put the new one in as we get really tight off of 4. We weren't all the way in the gas, and the car was just shoving up the track. It allowed these guys to catch up to us. And we just cannot hold the bottom. We're trying to keep these guys behind us, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Well, we got on the apron a little bit there. Oh gosh, we're shoving up the track. Pit stops happening already. Not necessarily running our fastest laps. I think our fastest lap was actually a 31.2 in practice, which is faster than what we were apparently last year, or last season. But not fast enough here. Oh gosh, man, we just got no grip on the bottom. We're just shooting right up the track. Oh, contact with Kenny Schrader. Alright, we don't lose too many spots. We managed to keep them behind us. Come on, hold it down there. Hold it down there. Alright, next couple of laps we're going to be coming down for our pit stop. So I don't know how long these... I don't think these tires are going to last very long. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was my fault for getting on the apron that time. There's Dale Jarrett coming down pit road. Oh, man, we got really loose on the apron there. Okay. Went through the gas to try to gather that back up. Now, I don't think we're going to get a sponsorship objective payment for this because our start has to be in the 25th. And obviously, we did not start there. So in order for Rockwell to pay us, we would have to have started in the 25th starting position, but we didn't get there. So we're just going to try to go for the best finish that we can and get as much money as we can as we come try to get down pit road. And we're there. We're going to take a little half a round of wedge out just to try to get the car to turn a little bit more towards the end of the race. I don't want to take too much out because I don't want to... I don't want the car overly loose. So let's hope for a good pit stop here. Try to get us out relatively where we were before. Between 27th and 30th. Oh, we got a pit road error. That's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. Yeah. 1 second. 1 second off of the target, which was around 17.8, I believe. Oh boy, you gotta be real careful on this apron. Here comes Ron Hornaday. And he's gonna drive it right around us for right now, but I think we can hold pace with them. For the time being, we can anyway. So we're back to 39th, but pit stops are not completed as of yet. So it should be okay. Coming down. Oh gosh, gosh! We just got Kevin LePage. We just got Kevin LePage by Ricky Craven. And that cost us a lot of spots. Or not a lot of spots, but that cost us time. Cost us 2 spots on, but I don't know if we can get that back. I mean, we're going to do what we can, but I don't know if we can get that back, especially with Shane Hall battling us back here. Okay, we clear Shane Hall. We're going to try to see if we can catch back up to these guys, but that really hurt. That really hurt. With a pit stop, the contact with Dale Jarrett, and getting Kevin LePage by Ricky Craven there. We're 1 lap down, just past halfway. So we're just going to try to get the best finish we can. I don't know that we will be able to. So we're battling side by side with Ricky Craven. And you can imagine that we're probably not too happy with him. But we do catch up to Ron Hornaday. We might be able to work our way around him. Maybe Casey Atwood up ahead. I think that's Casey Atwood. And we do clear Ron Hornaday. Okay, so we're back up into 38th. Now let's see if we can get around Casey Atwood. Hornaday's battling with us, but we have the speed coming off of 4. Work our way to the inside. Ooh, little contact with Casey Atwood. Little nudge. Ooh, boy, a little loose coming off the tri-oval that time. Here comes Ricky Craven. And we're not giving him a whole lot of room. Really not giving him a whole lot of room. Oh, smoker down below. Not sure who that was. We'll have to see who that was in the... Oh yeah, definitely not giving him an inch. Yeah, we'll have to see who that smoker was in the race results. As we are blocking every inch of racetrack for Ricky Craven now. Trying to hold on to the 36th position. May be able to catch up to this guy in front of us. I can't really see who it is. Might be able to. I'm not saying that we will be able to, but we might be able to catch up to him. Oh boy, there's the tire wear. Oh boy. We are making this car 3 lanes wide to try to keep him behind us. I don't know how that's going to work in the long run. So our tires are already starting to feel the wear. Yeah, we just can't drive it off now because we get so tight in the center. Ooh, loose going into 3 that time. Still not giving Craven any room. Craven, oh man! Craven got a little bit tired of dealing with us. He tried to take us out. Or tried to knock us out of the way, rather. And somehow we managed to hang on to that car. But here's the race leader, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale Earnhardt Jr. currently 2nd in points. He's going to drive around on the outside. Now that's power right there. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 2nd in points right now. I am not sure where Dale Jarrett is. But if Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins this race, that will have huge points implications. And he may be the race winner, the points leader, if he wins this race. As we are one of the few cars a lap down, but we're going to try to see if we can... We're probably going to come home P36. I don't see us getting any more out of this than where we are right now.
Great lap, great lap.
Pit stops gets the field really spread out, so... Unless we're in a draft, we just don't have anything for these guys. As you can see, we have no grip on the bottom right now. We're trying to hold the bottom. I mean, we have to get down to like 140, 147, 149 miles per hour just to make the turn. White flag's in the air for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here comes Mark Martin running 2nd. Oh boy, sorry, didn't mean to get into... Oh man, yeah, I'm trying to give him room, but I don't have any grip down there. And I don't know that we can hold off Ricky Craven now. Yeah, we didn't have anything for Ricky Craven. Oh gosh, we're shoving up the track. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, we just get no grip. Yeah, it's true. Not one of our better days. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the race winner. He wins the Protection 1-400.
Not many drivers led a lap in this race.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
And the 21 car finished towards the back of the field in this one.
He stayed in the fight all race long. Things just never quite went his way.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week at Talladega.
Alright guys, so here are the race results for the Protection 1-400 here at Kansas Speedway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is your race winner. Mark Martin comes in 2nd, Jimmy Johnson in 3rd, Ryan Newman in 4th, and Sterling Marlin rounds out the top 5. 6th is Jeff Gordon, 7th is Matt Kenseth, 8th is Kevin Harvick, 9th is Ricky Rudd, and rounding out the top 10 is Michael Waltrip. And here are the rest of the field where you can pick out your favorite driver. There was a winner's purse of $254,000. No cautions, 3 lead changes, time of race 14:15, average speed of 164 miles per hour, and the margin of victory of around 4.83 seconds. And man, I didn't see where. I gotta go back up and see where Dale Jarrett finished after that, because Bobby Hamilton 43rd in last place. Let's see where Dale Jarrett was able to. Alright, he was able to rally back to 18th after the incident on, I think, lap 2. So he managed to rally back quite a bit, so good for him. Alright guys, so here are the point standings. As you can see, we're still maintaining the 21st position, 13 points ahead of Johnny Benson. And like I said, Michael Waltrip has the top 20 kind of locked in as of right now. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets the points lead back after the race at Kansas. He is now 17 points ahead of Dale Jarrett. So things have definitely played a factor here now. So let's go ahead and go to the awards for the week. Mark Martin is the pole award. He actually led the most laps as well, so he got passed by Dale Earnhardt Jr. at some point. Moving up the most spots will be Kevin Harvick, our Richard Childress Racing teammate. Dale Earnhardt Jr. with the fastest pace of the race, which makes sense because he did get up past Mark Martin. The rookie of the race goes to Matt Brown, and the move of the race, most exciting pass of the race, goes to Ricky Rudd. So yeah, guys, not a great showing for us. I didn't expect the greatest showing simply because we went in with under par equipment. I was going to go ahead and put the new stuff in, but I realized that, as you see, Talladega is next, so I wanted to save my new equipment for that. So that meant I had to go in to Kansas with a 92 car rating, so which is, I try to keep it around 95, and then I'll go ahead and put it in, submit it for either refurbish or not refurbish, but overhaul or repair and stuff. So mile and a halves have just been for us. We're either, sometimes we're really good and sometimes we're just you know, it's just we're okay. It just depends. And once the tire wear started to hit at Kansas, it was just over. It was just really over. Could not turn the car at all. So yeah, we're gonna have to we're gonna do something at Talladega. I think we can win. I know we can win. I just have to make sure I make all the right moves and all the right decisions and hope that everything plays out in our favor. We don't get trapped a lap down by a caution or anything like that. So, hoping for a good showing and hoping that we can get some money because we need some of that. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the race for this weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in to McBlam Racing on McBlam Entertainment, where we try to bring a little enjoyment to your day every day. If you enjoy these races, I do them every week following the NASCAR season. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at Talladega.